Martin O'Neill decided to make no changes to the side who dramatically fell from grace last week. The future of many of these players is still in doubt, but it's a team full of cup final experience. Paul Lambert on the bench. It's 18 years since his first cup final back in 1987. Dundee United safe in the SPL for the next season. Their first final for 11 years, no pressure on them. Paul Ritchie passed a fitness test yesterday and he'll take his place in the centre of defence alongside young Gary Kenneth and Alan Archibald. It's Gordon Chisholm's first match in charge of United since being offered the manager's position. For Martin O'Neill, of course, it's his last. Enjoy the match in the company of Pat Nevin and Paul Mitchell.
John Robotham is our referee this afternoon. Twice he's been the fourth official at the Scottish Cup. Well, he's gone from bridesmaid to bride, but he's decided to wear black rather than white this afternoon. Celtic appeared in 3 finals in the 1990s. They won just one at the success against Airdrie. So far this decade under Martin O'Neill, they've appeared in 3 finals. The success rate is greater with 2 wins, and he wants a Scottish Cup treble in his time at Celtic Park. They would see him leave on a high note. So the talking's over, the waiting is over. And the 16th in a Scottish Cup final is about to get underway here at Hampden Park. John Robotham gets us underway. Immediately United come forward, knocked away by Baldy. That will be Celtic's ball. Floodlights are on this afternoon. You don't see that too often in the Scottish Cup final. I remember the Cup finals in my youth, Pat, was always bright sunshine, it was gorgeous, it was lovely. What happened today?
I've seen your face. Your youth of last year.
Redmond again. Robson. Dundee United just quite happy to keep possession. Draw Celtic onto them, and here they come. It's a risky strategy, but that was neatly done by Brebner. The run's been spotted by Crawford. Scotland moves into the box. Ball picked up, Robson coming through, Barry Robson cuts the ball back, he was looking for Brebner, he just didn't get it cleanly. And a decent move by Dundee United, as Celtic trying to respond. The flag stays down. Hartson watches as Bellamy's out wide. That's a great tackle, well not according to the referee. Now from this distance where we watched, the free kick looked like not to be awarded, but referee John Robotham was right up there and Alan Archibald is penalised. Hartson, Baldwin, Sutton, there's so many dangers there. Thompson fakes the delivery, Ritchie slips, gets back up, driven in! Everybody was expecting the high cross, it wasn't to be, and Celtic catch Dundee United with a sucker punch. It was very clever, and Celtic go ahead.
I think that looks like a training ground move to me there. Watching Bobo Baldy's movement in the middle there. He always wanted to get to that front post. A lot of movement. He's just left it and it's gone straight in.
Alan Thompson scores for Celtic after 10 minutes. Well, he was trying to claim it, but there was no touch. It came off the United defender in the end. But it'll be credited to Alan Thompson, and Celtic have the lead. Brebner with a lovely pass. Comes Scotland, plays it in, there's a real chance. Crawford almost in there. Barry Robson just didn't have enough legs to get up there in time, and Celtic play it away. And for the first time in a few minutes, it's the United fans who get into this match. Barry Robson just couldn't get in, but Stevie Crawford, well, knows that this was an opportunity.
Yeah, there's a huge gap down there. Bobo Baldy this time he's tried to keep in his feet. It's just a half a yard there. He has to get in front of the defender. He's done that, but I think he's aware of the goalkeeper coming out.
Celtic win the ball. Bellamy to Hartson, pulled out wide. Petrov's been quiet so far, but that's a decent ball in, headed away by Kenneth. Alan Thompson, you have to pull it down to the left side, so he has to move it away. Lennon, Petrov puts it on to Bellamy. The flag stays down. Sutton plays it across. Well, Dundee United quite fancied appealing for offside. Simply put back, you just don't.
No, that wasn't offside. Definitely not. We'll see it in the middle there. Definitely not offside there.
That's badly done by Kenneth. Here comes Petrov. Can he make the youngster pay? Petrov aims for the shots. Scored last season in the cup final against Dunfermline, and was looking to become the first player in 13 years to score in back-to-back cup finals. Neatly forward to Bellamy. Has he run that out? Yes, he has. You were saying about Andy Davis?
I tell you what, Bellamy was going to run to Andy Davis there and argue, but he was about 80 yards away. We'll see. Nope, absolutely wrong, Mr. Davis.
The whole ball has to be over the line. And it certainly wasn't. Oh, we knew we'd get round to talking about him sometime.
Yeah, eventually it was always going to happen, but a bad pass back.
Well, that was badly done.
So they're saying, you know, little Grady or whatever, you know, he's capable of getting into those little areas, but
just like Celtic, I mean, that's the kind of thing you would expect Grady to try and nip in and gather, and Tony Bullock just something to take extreme action. Corner swung in, Bullock looking for it, couldn't get under control, the shot comes in! Deflected wide. If you're going to come, you've got to take.
Once again, it was decent defending. There's a lot of bodies in front of him there, but McInnes has thrown his body in front there. Good defender.
Well, the captain knew precisely what he had to do there, and he did his job. Celtic with the corner. The head comes in! Stan Barger was close. On target twice in this competition, and he does love to come up from the back.
It's a great delivery. It's a fantastic delivery. It's so hard to defend that, and he has got a height advantage. He's running onto it.
Dundee United trying to apply some pressure on Celtic. Sutton played wide. The pass by Thompson. Bellamy, that's brilliantly done by Craig Bellamy. Fantastic play. He's racing now. He's looking for a third Scottish Cup goal. Plays it to Hartson. What a challenge that was from Alan Archibald. Celtic came so close after 49 minutes to make it 2-0.
What a difference this man's made to Celtic this season. In a game, he gave them a little bit of a spell just when they needed it after the turn of the new year. And his pace, he's scared to death of him as soon as he goes. No one in Scottish football is even close to being quick enough. And every time he seems to give an end product. There's a cross at the end of it, a little chance, a little dink in. And surprisingly last week it didn't lead to goals, but keeps doing that. It's got to lead to something today.
Celtic to the corner, Varga. The usual threat. Ball comes in, Grant Brevna into the way. Only 5'9", but he got up well. Clifford tries to play it on. Safety first, that time by Neil Lennon.
Once again, as we were talking about before, I mean, Celtic supporters have seen this for many, many years now. Lennon, he hasn't got the pace, but they leave him back there because he times those tackles so well.
Alan Archibald to Barry Robson. Robson, 8 goals this term. Can't get forward that time. Peter again just made that look very easy indeed. Trying to put off Lennon, something under pressure from Robson. Breaking Celtic's way. Waldeck. Brilliant ball through in the middle. Here comes Stilian Petrov. The referee says no penalty. Well, Dundee United are furious that Celtic got right through.
Yeah, I think the goalkeeper should have come out for this one, though. He knows it's going to skid him. Maybe could have got there. But I'm not too sure about that. I must admit, I think the referee may have got that one right. Better angle here. Oh, there's no doubt about that. Well done, John Rowbottom.
Again, it's another one of those periods, Pat, where Celtic are just quite happy to take the sting out of things.
Yeah, again, it's a rest as well. I mean, this is what they've learned that through the European football, but they can burst.
And that's exactly what they're doing now. Good challenge from McInnes. Ball gets played across. It's Bellamy. Still Bellamy pulls it back. Too many Celtic players there. The ball comes in. Chris Sutton with a shot. Well, it looked like Celtic had missed their opportunity, but Chris Sutton looking for his first goal, and the Scottish Cup final came close.
He can't do anything to stop this. I said it time and again, if he's just quicker than everyone else in the park, he just knocks the ball past you and goes through. And I mean, it may well be his last game for Celtic, Bellamy, but what a change he's made for this team, and it's a decent shot.
Now he picks up Didier again. Made it look simple. Petrov, he was almost checked, but he got away. Here's Bellamy, it's 3-on-2 at the moment. Bellamy's got Petrov outside, and the challenge came in from Kerr. He played the ball.
That's a good tackle. I'm sure that's a good tackle. He won from behind, but he got the ball. He got it quite clean as well.
Martin O'Neill has run from the technical areas. Dundee United come forward. Wilson plays it out wide. Crawford is there. Ball comes in. O'Bally has to hook the ball away. Well, Celtic will be furious, but from our angle, Pat, it looked like a decent tackle.
Yeah, you try and make the call, but no, he's got it wrong again. I mean, I can understand why Bellamy's furious. I mean, from our angle, I mean, we're a very similar angle in some ways to John Rowbottom, so I can understand him maybe getting that one wrong.
So Dundee United with their first corner of the match, and they put pressure on Celtic. Long one in, McInnes was waiting for it. Chance comes in! Well, they don't fall very often to Alan Archibald. He's got one goal in the Scottish Cup this term, and that was an opportunity.
Yeah, and it's fell to his left foot as well, which he would want, but it's just slightly too high. To get himself over it, he almost needs an overhead kick against Celtic a few yards out, and that doesn't happen very often, apart from last week, obviously.
Scotland to Robson. McInnes back to him. Thought about the challenge. Played by Robson. McInnes plays it out wide. Here comes Kenneth. Takes a nice little touch. Tried the shot. Breaks back for Robson. It was defended by Grant Brebner. And here goes Craig Bellamy. Bellamy has the pace. Bellamy attacking. Craig Bellamy. Can he wrap it up for Celtic? The challenge comes in. It's not away yet. The chance comes in. Bullock was saved. Chance again. Played away. Dundee United can't clear. And Chris Sutton with possibly one of the worst attempts he's ever had on goal. Sorry, Chris, but it's true.
They just could not get that ball away there. And again, we're showing the way that the pace that they've used it for Craig Bellamy here. And you know, I'm sure Celtic would love to. Well, Celtic supporters would love to keep him here next at Celtic Park next season. Not sure if the new manager feels the same way about Craig Bellamy, but his pace caused all the problem. But the ball just wouldn't get out.
Bellamy, of course, is a threat. Kerr tries to match him. Great pass. Terrific ball, and it gets returned. Brilliantly done by Sutton. Tried to work the 1-2. Getting back there was Barry Robson, but a corner at one end, all the way to a corner at another, and this is the pace of Celtic.
Yeah, well, singing Robson's praises there. He had to do it right there. He had to make sure he made the movement. Well, that's a great little break, and Celtic are very dangerous in the break, but they're still not ended it. They're still not nailed it down yet.
They keep on knocking, but United won't let them in for a second time. Ball gets played across. Celtic looking for the second goal. Are they going to get it? It's blocked. Varga goes down under Brebner. There's very mild shouts as Dundee United play it away. And Will Valley will just run this back to his goalkeeper. We've talked about it, Pat. The fans are thinking about it. What about the players? Will be more and more anxious as time passes.
I'm looking at it now and I'm trying to see if there's any nervousness. There doesn't appear to be any nerves yet, you know, but then they haven't had to make any changes. You know, the system's set, the players are set. You know, if Celtic have to make any changes and have to adapt to it, and then there might be questions that the players will start asking themselves.
Russell Harron is preparing to come on as that gets flicked through. Scotland tried to get in there. Breaks back to Brebner. Grant Brebner trying to claim it was deflected there. The former Hibs man none too happy. That was a committee around the referee.
Yeah, and I think there was a little bit of nervousness. I don't think Varga, it certainly touched Varga on the way. That's a tough one to see, though.
Driven forward, straight at Didier Gap by Alan Archibald. Gap, Alan Thompson tries the shot. Stopped there by Bullock. Bellamy. Over 50,000 inside Hampden watching the Scottish Cup final as McNamara just overhits. 50,635 the attendance here. And they're still engrossed. Celtic fighting for the ball, win it through Lennon. Ball gets played through, Kerr tried to pick up. Ball gets played in, here comes Bellamy. Well, Celtic are passing up the opportunities to wrap up the Scottish Cup for Celtic, the Celtic fans, and for Martin O'Neill, and Craig Bellamy on the angle this time.
And again, that was well offside that time, so Andy Davis has got both of the last two decisions wrong.
Oh, head flick in, looking for Duff, immediately trying to get involved in the action. Ball played away. And the ball gets played away. Celtic drive forward, there's a little touch. Bellamy tries to get away from his man. Craig Bellamy goes in, the challenge comes in, penalty kick. Gary Kenneth claims he got the ball, referee John Robotham says no, and Celtic have a chance to wrap up the Scottish Cup.
You only have one chance to make these sort of decisions. He's got the pace there, and he's not got the ball. Once again, I mean, if I was going to make a call there, I would have said that John Robotham got it wrong. He didn't, he got it absolutely right.
Well, it's heartbreak for the 17-year-old and his 12th consecutive start for Dundee United. Paul Ritchie is furious. But Chris Sutton steps up, scored against Hearts. The same, he scored against Rangers, he scored against Dunfermline. And he stands now ready to confirm the trophy for Celtic. Sutton steps up. Oh, he's missed it. He slipped as he went to take it. How many chances are Celtic going to pass up this afternoon before they secure the trophy?
Yeah, I mean, we knew the conditions were going to have an effect here, but I'm sure his left foot must fall completely, and there's not a great deal you can do about that.
2 minutes to go of stoppage time. Barry Robson plays it in. Samuel plays the ball back. The effort comes in! Alan Archibald rattles the crossbar. What a strike that was by Alan Archibald, and he came so close to the fairy tale finish for United.
And I'm not sure if Rob Douglas did get a hand to it. He's got up near it. Well, I'll tell you, that's quite incredible. That the best opportunity that they've certainly had in the game. Definitely beaten Rob Douglas there.
The 45 minutes have come and gone. As Alan Archibald plays it away, the time is blown by referee John Robotham. Celtic have won the Tennant Scottish Cup 2005. It's a third success for Martin O'Neill. It's his 7th major trophy, and Martin O'Neill leaves Celtic a winner.
Certainly does, and deserving of it. And he looks fairly emotional there, and understandably so as well. Deserving of it over the season. They've been a very good side this season, and over the game today, there is no doubt at all about it. Celtic were the better side, but Dundee United, they're on them close. That man's time in charge has been a great time, and I think he's lifted not only Celtic Football Club, but Scottish football as well.
Well, he's been very measured in his celebration. A hug for Gordon Chisholm, and best wishes, I'm sure, as Martin O'Neill leaves Celtic and Scottish football. And some of these team will leave with him, but on the afternoon, you could doubt that Celtic deserved the win.
Martin, how emotional a moment is this for you?
Well, I mean, it's a fantastic moment. We won the cup. It was a brilliant effort by the players. We deserved to win it, you know. But like last week, we just couldn't put the game away.
Yeah, your players like to put you through the mill, don't they?
Certainly were. They've been terrific. They've been a terrific bunch of players now for a long, long time.
Was it a case of just one final effort, do whatever it took to bring home the Scottish Cup to Celtic Park once again?
It was one final effort. I mean, we missed some great chances to wrap the game up. We're leading 1-0, and as we found your cost last week, 1-0's never enough, and they've gone and hit the bar just towards the end. But that would have been harsh on us today. I thought we deserved to win. Not harsh for any other reason. On the day's game, I thought we deserved to win. Fans were fantastic.
Mark, we'll get a more considered view from you a bit later on. Enjoy this.
You probably won't.
Enjoy your picking up the cup there. Enjoy yourself.
Well, Gordon Chisholm has led his men this season. He's kept them in the SPL, but he couldn't get the magic of the Scottish Cup. But I hope there'll be other opportunities and chances. Let's go to Craig Bellamy, the man of the match with Kerridine.
Craig, many congratulations. You were the man of the match in the semi-final, man of the match in the Tennis Scottish Cup final, your first winner's medal as far as I understand. Tell me what it means to you.
It means a hell of a lot. You know, the way, last Sunday went, it was so hard to take. Credit to Rangers, and I put my both hands up, and Alec McLeish and Barry Ferguson, credit to them, because, they still had to go and win it, but we didn't have to throw it away, and that really hurt, But, we couldn't feel sorry for ourselves. We had to go out today and try and win a trophy, and that's what we've done.
Are you going to be here next season, Craig? I want to know.
I don't know what's happening, do I? I just got this out of the way, and I'm just glad to be lifting a trophy up, because it's been a strange sort of season. Personally, it's been very good for me, but just it's nice to end it with a trophy.
Great stuff, Craig. You're at Tennis Scottish Cup man of the match. Go get your medal, mate. Go get your medal. Well done.
Craig Bellamy goes off to join Stan Varga and co. It's something that all players dream about. They stand at the bottom of the steps. But it won't be Jackie McNamara that goes up. It's going to be Martin O'Neill who'll lead his side, followed by Steve Walford and John Robertson. And a wonderful gesture from the Celtic players who stand at the bottom of the steps and applaud. Martin O'Neill just exchanging words. And he gets his medal. Steve Walford to John Robertson. And a lovely moment for Martin O'Neill and Celtic. Tennis Scottish Cup winners in 2005. Martin O'Neill leaves Celtic a winner.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that in my life before.
In the same attitude as you've done in this game, next season, that's how we've got to start. I've got to look at it as a start for me and for the boys that we've came to a cup final. It's been a great day, it's been a great experience, and it's something we'd like to repeat. So, we'll be out to give as much as we can and get back here again next year, But I think all I've basically asked is that they show everything that they showed today. I think that summed up how they've been for the past 10 weeks, And I really feel for them. But again, somebody's got to lose.
To start the game much stronger.
There was a great deal of pressure after losing the league title last week, and the players were pretty much down about it. You could tell by the comments after the game, but they handled it very well, and I thought they took the game in the right manner to Dundee United in the early part, and they also really curtailed Dundee United's opportunities to get forward and create any openings. It always looked to me in the first half anyway, and probably as the game went on too, that if MD was going to score, it always looked as if it'd be Celtic. They were far the better team in terms of getting into the final third and creating the chances.
And that early goal, so important for Celtic, John. In the 11th minute, some Dundee United fans sitting near me were questioning if Bellamy was actually onside when he received the ball, but no argument really, was there?
No, I think he was just onside, but he's so quick, he creates a gap between himself and the defenders right away. His explosive pace.
There you go, definitely onside, Gordon. Yeah,
that proves that he was onside. Took the ball to him, and he took on Archibald here, and you can just see that it comes off Bellamy, but he's fouled in the end up, and it was the right decision. Some of the fans, Dundee United fans, may have been questioning that, but watch this. He doesn't get a touch on the ball, it actually hits the back of Bellamy's leg.
Well, from Dundee United's point of view, it's terrible defending. I think the wall's too far over to the left, and you've got to have a defender in front of Bobo Baldi there. But all credit to Thompson. He's seen the gap there, he's played a terrific ball into the front post, and it is classed as an own goal, but I would always give it to Thompson.
You got to feel a bit sorry for Gary Kenneth there. I mean, a young guy in his first cup final, and getting in the way of that kind of free kick, there's not a lot you can do.
No,
is there?
he's seen it late, and it's just hit off him and went in the back of the net. In all honesty, I think it was going in the back of the net anyway, even if it didn't touch him. Yeah. But from their point of view, disappointing. Defensively, they were very poor there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. Just at the point where the Celtic probably were a week ago, when they thought game's won. We've had loads of chances haven't taken them. What an effort that was. It was a fantastic effort. First time Rob Douglas had really been called upon to do anything. Didn't get a hand to it, but it was just a rising shot off the top of the bar. It certainly made a very exciting conclusion to the game. What a good effort.
I was speaking to Billy McNeill after the match, and he said, I was convinced that ball was in the back of the net there.
Well, when it left his foot, we were in the studio and we thought it was a goal. It looked like it was heading the top corner, but thankfully for Celtic, it just hit the bar and went over. But it would have been nice if they'd got a goal and taken it into extra time, but there was only one worthy winner, and that was Celtic on the day. Okay.